Academic English words for international students from 1 to 66. Afterward, happening after something else happened. Amongst, in or through a group. Artistic, being able to paint, write music, etc. Creative. Backward, toward what is behind you. Bodily, physically as then lifting someone. Carrier, a company, usually an airplane that carries things. Collective, formed by working together as a group. Computation, the act of calculating, method of computing. Continuity, continued existence, fact of not stopping. Definite, not likely to change, clearly decided. Freely, living, existing, without being controlled. Generalization, making a statement about a group from limited data. Generalize, to apply a particular idea to a large group. Goodness, nourishment, good food value. Historically, throughout history. Importantly, in an important way. Interestingly, you will find this surprising in an interesting way. Locally, concerning the area around where you are. Machinery, machines in general. Marker, something that is easy to recognize or identify. Meaningful, having importance, showing someone's intention. Namely, that is to say, specifically. Nationalism, the spirit of love of your country, leading to war. Neat, not messy, clean and orderly, simple and effective. Nicely, in a pleasant way, in a polite way. Noisy, full of noise, loud. Outer, on or around something. Painful, causing of feeling physical pain or hurt. Pardon, to excuse. Parental, concerning or provided by a parent. Partial, not complete, being only part of something. Partially, in part, in some degree, not wholly. Photographic, concerning the art of making images with cameras. Planner, notebook for recording appointments or things to do. Problematic, being difficult to deal with or fix. Readily, in a quick and easy manner. Realism, accepting things as they are, not as you want. Realistic, look or appears real, like things really are. Rewrite, to write again to improve or correct errors. Ruler, someone who has control over a country or area. Sexuality, characterized and distinguish it by sex. Simplify. To make something easier to do, use or understand. Sometime at an unknown time in the future. Specialty. The specific area of your field. Subset. A small set which is part of a larger set. Supposedly, as some people believe, shows you doubt it. Systematic, done in a thorough, logical or planned way. Terribly, to an extreme degree, badly, very. Thickness, the distance between the opposite edges of a thing. Underneath, below or beneath something under. Unemployed, being without a job, jobless. Whichever, whatever one. Whoever, whatever person, any person at all. Accent, a way of speaking which shows your dialect or class. Actively, doing things to achieve a specific goal. Adaptation, changing to a new form, thing which is changed. Adaptive, able to adjust to new conditions. Apple, hard, round, red or green fruit, with a wide center. Authority, people with position of power able to decide things. Availability, being present and able to be used. Bang, to strike something loudly or forcefully. Ball, object used for hitting a ball in the various games. Blank, being empty, not filled out, with no writing in on it. Bleed, to lose blood because of an injury. Bound, to go to a specific place, to jump. Broadly, in a general, not a detailed manner. Academic English words for international students from 67 to 130. Bucket, open container with a handle used to carry liquids. Calculation, process or result of using mathematics. Calculator, a small electronic device used for calculation. Characterization, the way someone or something is described. Cheat, to act with dishonest manner to gain an advantage. Cheers, a toast used when raising your glass to drink. Clever, showing intelligence, quick understand or learn. Clip, a metal holder used for keeping things together. Clue, a piece of information that helps explain the situation or provide a solution to a problem. Commentary, explanation or discussion of a written work or event. Commonly, typically, normally, not unusually. Comparable, being similar in some way. Complication, action making something harder to do something. Conditional, depending on. Connector, a device that joins things together. Conscious, aware of what is going on around you, not knock it out. Consciousness, being awake. Container, an object that can be used to hold things. Correction, a change to make something right. Correctly, in an accurate or correct manner. Cure, a medicine or treatment that makes all an ill person become healthy. Detection, the act of discovering something or solving a crime. Developmental, concerning the development or growth. Directive, formal an order from an authority. Disturbance, a noise or something that stops you from continuing what you were doing. Economically, in an efficient manner without using too much effort. Economist, a person who studies economics. Enormously, extremely, by a large amount. Equality, the idea that all people have the same rights. Flip, to rotate or turn something over. Ghost, spirit of a dead person appearing to the living. Hedge, a fence made with small trees. Avoid or try to avoid fulfilling. Identification, card or paper which proves who a person is. Incredibly, very hard to believe. Incredibly, extremely hard to believe. Indicator, an instrument which shows conditions in a machine, such as a temperature, speed, pressure. In chemistry, a compound that changes color in the presence of an acid or a base. Individually, in a way involving only that person. Industrialization, process of creating and developing many businesses. Industrialize, to make into something at an industrial level. Inequality, situation where things are not equal or fair. Influential, having the power to cause change, having influence. Instability, not stable, changeable. Intensity, great energy, strength or concentration. Intensive, needing great effort for a short period of time. Interrupt, to cause something to stop happening for a time. Interviewer, a person who asks questions to obtain information. Junior, someone lower in rank. Kilometer, a metric unit of length equal to 1,000 meters. Lab, laboratory, a place to do scientific experiments. Likelihood, the chance that something might happen. Lump, a small hard part of something smooth, soft or continuous. Mathematical, concerning numbers and equations. Memorize, to study something so that you remember it. Minus, being less than 0 in number. Monkey, an animal related to humans which lives in trees. Nasty, very bad, unpleasant or offensive. Nest, the home of a bird or spider. Observer, someone whose job it is to watch or notice things. Occurrence, specific instance of something happening. Periodic, happening regularly but not frequently. Physically, in a manner related to the body. Plug, an electrical connector to fill or close tightly something liquid or air cannot pass. Political, in connection with government matters. Positively, definitely or certainly. Academic English words for international students from 131 to 192. Presume, to think that something is probably true. Processor, a machine or company that prepares something and makes it ready for use. Productive, doing a lot of work and achieving a lot. Productivity, rate at which something is made or that people work. Progression, process of developing over time. Progressive, believing in modern ideas about social change. Reaction, an image on a screen. Pronounce, to make the sound of a word or letter with your voice. Punch, to make a quick hit with a closed hand. Punish, to make someone suffer for bad behavior. Punishment, the act of punishing something, someone. Purely, for no other reason, only and completely. Quotation, words that a person has said or written in play, book or movie. Ray, the lines of light coming from an object. Reactive, easily reactive to. Responsive. Reactor, device to control nuclear energy as a power source. Receive, directions for making something. Reliability, a quality that makes someone or something dependable and deserving of trust. Replacement, the act of putting something new in the place of something that is old, broken or missing. Resistant, not affected by something. Ridiculous, Something that deserves laughter is foolish or funny. Rope, a thick string made by twisting many fibers together. Rub, to move something back and forth along a surface. Selective, choosing through thoughtful comparison. Separately, not with another person or thing. Separation, a line that separates, a point of parting, a gap. Similarity, the degree to which people or things are the same. Slavery, the state of being a slave. Snake, an animal with a long, thin body and no arms or legs. Socially, being with other people. Specification, a detailed description of the design and materials used to make something. Spray, to make water or liquid fly in very small drops. Stabilize, to make something stable or consistent with no major changes. Standardize, to change something in order to make everything the same or make everything agree. Sword, a long metal weapon with a sharp point and edge. Tech, short for technology or technical. Tempt, to make someone want something, even if it is bad. Tense, stretched, tight and stiff. Traditionally, something done in a customary or traditional manner. Tricky, difficult to do or deal with, something that needs skill. Unstable, likely to move from its position or fall. Variability, statistics, degree scores depart from the mean. Variance, statistics, amount of difference in distributions. Wisdom, knowledge gained from experience in life. Absorb, take in a liquid, soak up. Absorption, process of being absorbed. Accelerate, to increase the speed or rate of something. Accumulate, the to gather or accrues so that you have more of it. Accumulation, the act of getting or becoming bigger or more over time. Accuracy, being exactly right, correctness. Accurately, exactly and without any mistakes, correctly. Acid, sour substance that reacts with metal. Acidic, containing acid. Admission, the act of taking responsibility for an error or mistake. Adolescent, teenager developing into an adult. Affirm, to state, straighten or support a belief you have. Agriculture, the sense of farming. Alien, person or creature from a planet other than Earth. Alliance, a group of people or organizations being joined or associated. Allocate, to distribute or set apart for a plan or purpose. Academic English words for international students from 193 to 250. Allocation, the distribution of items set apart according to a plan or purpose. Approximate, about, not exact but close. Approximation, something that is similar but not an exact copy. Archaeology, the study of ancient societies by looking at old tools, bones, and buildings. Architect, person who designs and advises on buildings. Aspect, an element, feature or quality of something. Assembly, a group of machine parts forming a tool or machine. Assert, to state or declare your ideas positively, strongly. Assignment, a duty which you are given to do, especially in the armed forces. Athletic, fit and strong, physically capable. Atom, smallest bit that matter can be broken down into. Atomic, concerning atoms. Audit, to examine carefully for accuracy. Bacteria, the very small creatures that sometimes cause disease in humans and animals. Bacterial, concerning or caused by bacteria. Bargain, something bought for a lower price than expected. Beam, a long piece of metal or wood, a line of light or energy. Behavioral, concerning the way people act. Candidate, a person who is selected by others as a contestant for an office or honor. Cattle, cows or bulls on a farm. Circulate, to go round continuously. Circulation, the movement of blood through the body. Civilization, a highly developed society. Clarify, to state again so that a point is clearer. Client, person paying for professional services. Clinic, local medical center, department of a hospital. Colonial, of a system where one country controls another. Colony, country or settlement controlled by another country. Communicative, talkative, cooperative in giving information. Communist, believer in communism. Compensate, to give money to as a form of correcting a loss. Competent, fully qualified or capable of doing. Composer, a music writer. Conceive, to think of or create something new. Consumption, an idea or notion, the first stage in pregnancy. Conceptual, characterized by concepts of the forming of concepts. Conduction, the transmission of heat, electricity, or sound. Conference, a meeting or series of meetings for discussion and exchange of information. Confine, to keep something or someone within a limited area so it cannot escape. Consent, to agree or allow to do something. Conservation, the management of land and water in ways that stop it from being damaged. Conserve, to keep safe. Constitution, a law determining the fundamental political principles of a government. Constrain, to make someone do something by strong persuasion or force. Consultation, a discussion between people to make a decision. Consumption, how much is spent on things, the process of eating and drinking. Continent, one of the very large areas of land on Earth that are usually divided into several countries. Contradict, to disagree, to say the opposite is true. Contradiction, the act of saying that something is not true or very different. Contradictory, containing information, statements, or beliefs that do not agree with one another. Controversy, strong public disagreement about something. Coordinate, to bring order and organization to something. In math, any of the magnitudes would serve to define the position of a point or line by reference to a fixed figure or system of lines. Coordination, organizing people or things to make them work together effectively. Correlate, to show the relationship between two items or events. Correlation, a measure of the relationship between two variables. Correspondence, communication by letters, emails, or text messages. Corruption, actions that are illegal or morally questionable, often performed by a person in a position of power. Criteria, standard used to make judgments or decisions.